4, 3, 2.
New Epstein file dump has elites freaking out. I'm Jim Drastic.
I'm Nick Knudsen.
And today on The Dangerous Ones, the DOJ cracked open another batch of Epstein files, and we're digging in to who was in there and who was not. Plus, filling in for Tiffany is none other than Sylvia Salazar.
Hey!
Woo! Host of Breaking the Feed right here on the Dangerous Ones Network. We've got memes, we've got calls, and we've got holiday stories for all. Let's get dangerous. Yeah.
Mary Epstein.
How are you, Sylvia?
I am good. I'm happy. I am pretending to be a Christmassy person.
We like have like alternating colors.
Yeah.
This was totally intentional.
Yeah.
Promise.
I'm in my perfect Christmas outfit. Black again. Yes. Well, listen, welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to all the members of the Danger Corps. Welcome to the family. It's so great to have you here. And please do us a favor. Please hit like and subscribe. Also, we want to recognize all the members of the Dangerous Ones channel members.
Hey.
Welcome, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Hello. And then I thought today we'd start out today's comment question of the day. Okay.
Okay.
What is the best present you ever received? Ooh. Think about it for a minute. Put it in the comments right now.
Okay.
What is the best present you ever received? Let us know right now in the comments. Let's go around the table. Nick, what's the best present you ever received?
I have to say my children, right?
You can say that.
Something gift wrapped.
Something gift wrapped.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, like it wasn't technically gift wrapped, but my parents supporting my college education.
Oh, love that one. That's a good one.
Something that has meant a lot to me.
Hell yeah. Sylvia?
Okay. It's very hard to follow that one because
That's
it's
tough
going
one
to
to
make me
beat.
sound like a jerk. It's also going to make me sound really weird, but I love math. And there's this book that I think most of Latin America hates that is called Baldor's Algebra. It was some Arab mathematician.
Okay.
And I love that book.
Boom.
But mine got lost when we moved from Colombia or something, and my husband got me that book
Yeah.
as a birthday present, and I love it. And when I'm like super stressed, I will pull out the book and just do math exercises, like algebra exercises.
Oh, I love that. Dude, I would have never
really
guessed that to
dorky.
be. Wow.
I told you it was going to be weird.
That's fantastic.
I love it though.
Mark,
it's on the heart.
Mark, how about you? Do you got one?
A favorite Christmas present?
Yeah.
Or just present in
I
general.
wasn't prepared for this.
I
question.
didn't
I
think
know you
so.
were gonna
Okay.
That's
include
what I
me.
thought.
Yeah.
All right, you
Jen,
think about
Jen,
it.
you have to go
Think about it.
first.
You think about it. I'll say mine. Mine was actually, it's two presents. I got when I was 11 years old. My mom got me a guitar, and that changed my life from that moment forward. And then when I turned 40, Tiffany and Emily, my daughter, got me a guitar, and which is sitting right over there. My 40th birthday guitar. Yeah, it changed me forever, man. That's where I was like, I'm gonna be in a band, you know.
Yeah.
So it was fantastic. Neither were gift wrapped, which is all good, and neither were actually on Christmas. Mark, did you think of something?
I did. So here, let me add myself in here.
Hey.
Hey,
There he
guys.
is. Hey, Mark.
Here I am. Oh, that's so trippy. So last year, right before Christmas, this guy ran a stop sign near my house, and he was road raging, and he ran the stop sign. I went through the stop sign, and he immediately brake checked me, like really hard. And I had I don't know if the audience is familiar with this car, but I had a Volvo 240. They're fantastic cars. They last for so long. I loved it so much.
It's built like a tank.
Yeah, it was like part of my personality, and it just totaled it, and it really destroyed me. And so my grandpa actually completely surprised me, and he got me the Subaru that I drive now.
Oh, wow.
And,
Campy.
yeah, it was. They're not rich or anything like that either. So it was really,
That's
really
amazing.
touching. And
Wow.
I didn't realize it at first, but they put the title in my name. So, yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Well, this one goes out to
Way to
Grandpa.
go, Mark's
Way
grandpa.
to go.
shout out Pop Up.
Yeah.
We love Pop Up.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's a fantastic, Mark.
Yeah.
So put that in the comments. Let us know what was the greatest gift you ever received. It doesn't have to be for Christmas, but let us know what was the best one you ever got. We got a bunch of stuff coming up today. We're going to talk about everything about the Epstein file dump that happened, the DOJ release, and we've got lots
Redacted. Sorry.
Lots to say about that. We've got some cool stuff we actually went to Sylvia's Instagram and stole a bunch of videos so we can play them on the show because
Nice.
they're fantastic.
Nice.
We got some good stuff from there and a bunch of other newsy things. Also, coming up next week, next Monday, let me give everybody a rundown. Next Monday, we're going to be doing Meme Wars Holiday Edition.
Hey, nice.
That's going to be fun.
That'll
So
be
stick
fun.
around for that. On Tuesday of next week, we'll be doing we'll be doing another live episode. Excuse me. Wednesday, I'm thinking about reading "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Right?
Nice.
Yeah. So Wednesday, we'll be doing that. That'll be Christmas Eve day.
Our own version, though.
That's right. We might change
There
the
might be a
lyrics
twist.
around.
Yeah.
That's right. And then Thursday, we will have a very dangerous Christmas episode for everybody. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we got a whole bunch of stuff coming out next week.
Yeah.
And just so if everybody obviously wants to know, like, where is Tiffany? Our daughter came home last night from college. We picked her up about midnight from the airport, and they are knee deep in mimosas from what I hear right now.
Hey.
And so we said, have the night off. And Sylvia was gracious enough to fill in, and we can't thank you enough.
And I was going to bring you cookies and I completely forgot.
Oh,
Get out.
cookies, get out.
Get out.
Well, I just have to come back. How about that?
Okay,
That's
fair
right.
enough, fair enough.
Well, listen. Oh, and then also I was just going to mention, listen, folks, get your COVID shot, man. I went and got my COVID shot today. Normally I get a little bit of a little sick on it, but nothing. Didn't even feel it when it, like, beep. I know.
Where did you go?
In the arm.
No. Like,
What?
to go get the shot. Like, where did you go?
I just went to,
like
sorry,
a-
I went to my doctor's office.
It's in my
okay.
ass.
In my ass.
TMI.
See what? So, Sylvia, I wanted to bring this up. There's a couple of things. First of all, I saw this really funny video on your Instagram about a tradition that you do. Now, real quick, you're blowing up on Instagram. You got 95,000+ followers on Instagram. Go follow Sylvia on Instagram.
100,000 by the new year.
Please.
She's
This
got
is
a new
my
goal. Yes. Talk about it.
I don't know why, but I like, well, clearly, if my favorite present was a freaking calculus algebra book, numbers are very important to me, and I really want to like hit that 100,000.
Yeah.
We're so close.
Oh, yeah.
And your handle on Instagram
What is your handle?
At tono.latino.
Tono.latino.
Yes.
Fantastic. And so I saw this video. Do we want to set the video up a little bit about the grapes?
We can set it up. So this is not a Christmas thing, but it's a very important December thing. New Year's Eve or New Year's is my favorite holiday. And it's because it's a great excuse to have a party with lots of people. It doesn't matter what religion, ages. And what we do is do a lot of like things to bring good luck and fortune in the new year. Recently, I learned that half the things that we do, pretty much, we stole them from the Persian New Year, but that's a discussion for a different day.
Right.
So it starts with obviously like a huge like a table full of food, and then you
Love
have
it.
decorations on the table and things to bring a good harvest. So you're supposed to have like bowls. You're supposed to serve like things like grains and have shafts of wheat for a good harvest.
Love it.
And then, at least in Colombia, and it varies by country, you're supposed to wear, in Colombia, yellow underwear. It has to be a brand new pair, and it has to be inside out, inside of your clothes, but inside
course.
out, not like Superman.
I mean, obviously.
Now, there's variations. So in like other countries, they will do the color of what you wish. So if you want money, green. If you want love, you wear red. It has to be brand new. I don't know why. That's the grandma instruction.
all
You
right.
do not argue with the ancestors.
Right.
And then the other homework you need to prepare is get grapes, because you're going to need them.
Grapes.
And you need to make a list of 12 wishes.
Okay.
So at midnight,
12 wishes.
midnight strikes, you quickly kiss the people, and then each person eats 12 grapes and makes a wish with each grape, and you're like chugging them like a chipmunk
I love
really
this.
quickly. But then you also got to do other things. you need to count money, and then the money needs to exchange hands for a lot of wealth.
Oh, gotcha.
And then you're supposed to have like some sort of like raw grain, like rice or lentils in your pockets for prosperity. And then to travel in the new year, you go around the block with a suitcase. So I've had to learn that I need to give a warning to my neighbors not to call the police, because all of a sudden you have like 35 Colombians running outside of my house.
Oh my God.
With the suitcase, and they're like, they're getting robbed.
That is
Nobody's
hilarious.
getting robbed. And like our neighbors now line up on their window just to see like
Oh,
all
it's
the
past
crazy
midnight. Here we
Colombian
go.
people running. And it's not an actual like block, but it's like so we just run up and down the street
Oh my
with
God.
a suitcase.
You've got to get video of this.
Yeah.
My
I
goodness.
have. I should have
Okay,
given it
yes.
to them. And, to travel and the suitcase doesn't need to be packed, by the way. You just run with a suitcase.
Okay.
So we do all these things, and it like midnight strikes, and it's like
All right.
chaos.
Now, this video we're going to show is a little bit about you shopping, I believe, for the grapes, yes?
Yes.
Mark, play the video.
Going for it.
As you probably know, New Year's is my favorite holiday because we do a ton of little traditions to bring all the good energy into the new year. And one of my favorites is when we eat 12 grapes at midnight to make 12 wishes. And this year, I'm hosting over 35 people at my house. Wait, that's over 400 grapes. And I still have to feed everybody real food. This is going to cost me a fortune.
Oh.
Smart.
We're gonna let them marinate. By midnight, they'll be hydrated.
That is water, not
This
rum.
is what happens.
I don't believe
when
you.
a system designed for billionaires makes even our traditions feel expensive.
But Latinos, we always find a workaround. We deserve better. And we can get there together. But for tonight, hydrated raisins.
I hate raisins, by the way.
Oh,
that was so
I love
cool.
that. I love that video. And that was actually the reason why you actually made that, if I'm not mistaken, was to show to highlight prices or something to that effect, right?
That the economy is kicking our butts,
Yeah.
and it's hitting everybody's butts. But obviously, a lot of people reach out to me to talk about issues that impact Latinos, and because Latinos make less money, they're having to spend more of their income on things like, for example, energy, or they're being impacted really hard, like a lot.
Yeah.
And so this one was trying to incorporate some of what's going on with the economy, but making it, festive or in a creative way.
I
to
thought it was
point these things.
fantastic. I think it's
Totally.
funny. Yeah.
And it's not my usual content, right? Like a lot of my videos are very like talk to camera. So
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
I had
Yeah.
to like plan, like, okay, how am I going to do this? Recruit my child to be my
Hold the
camera
camera.
person. Which she was more than happy to do that. But then we had to be careful at the supermarket not to take, shots with people that
in
I,
them. Yeah.
Right.
things like that. Yeah.
Folks, next we actually have a call from somebody who called about your show, Breaking the Feed. New episode was out yesterday. Check it out.
Check it out.
Also, people are saying in the chat that they knew Sylvia was going to be the guest
guest,
today. They
yeah.
knew it. They knew it.
I think it's my fault because you announced it in the posts and
Yeah.
I started liking. And
Oh,
so they
they're
probably, I gave myself out.
I wonder who it's going to be.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But also, I wanted to say this. Somebody called the People's Hotline, and if you'd like to call the People's Hotline, do it at 503-212-4600. You can call 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and you can remain anonymous. Mark, you got that call?
I got it for you.
Let's do it.
Good morning, dangerous ones. Happy Epstein file day. Sylvia's video last night or yesterday, I finally saw it. Thank goodness. Helped me get out of that doom explaining thing, in my head. So I'm so grateful for you guys. I know so many people are. We just love you so much. Okay, have a wonderful weekend. And, I'm going to buy a whistle. Okay, love you, and my neighbors too. Okay, bye-bye.
That's a great. Thank you for the call, Anonymous. And what a great gift. whistles,
Yeah.
right?
Very important right now.
As soon as I saw your episode, I bought 2 whistles.
Oh.
True. I got one in the car now, and we got one at home. Because if I'm, like I was saying, if Tiffany and I roll up on something that ices, we're getting arrested. Because like that, like I couldn't even imagine if I roll up on something like that.
Yeah.
You know? But to that point, we have another video, and I'll let you set it up. But I will say that this video went viral last week.
Last week.
Last week, and it is really, really fantastic. And other creators, big, huge creators, helped out with this. Why don't you talk a little bit about it before we play it?
Yeah, it was. So what happened is actually really weird. I was driving to get my coffee, then driving back home, and I saw a bunch of cop cars, and my heart just started racing out of my chest. I wasn't speeding. I wasn't breaking any rules. I wasn't doing anything wrong, but just the cops.
Yeah.
I got so stressed out, and I got home, and I was like very shaken. And then it just triggered me, and I was like, this is not normal, and I got very emotional. And I recorded a video explaining, just like talking about what it is like being an immigrant right now. And I am very much aware of the fact that I look not the way, ICE
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
thinks
good way
that
to
I
put
should
it.
look.
Yeah.
And I don't sound, so I can hide, right? But that doesn't mean that my heart and my, identity doesn't connect to the people that are being taken. And the stories every single day of people saying, my neighbor got snatched, and like the stories, honestly.
Yeah.
In social media, in the news, from everyday people. Yesterday, I had an appointment, and my friend said, hey, my brother-in-law lives in this complex, and his neighbor got taken away, and they don't know where they are. Like, it's just very hard to escape. And I broke down, and I was like, it is really hard being an immigrant right now and not lose your shit over what is going on. And the thing that was really hard to me also was that I had multiple organizations who have the best meaning on earth. Like, I don't fault them, reaching out to me and to other immigrants to amplify content. And I'm like, I can barely hold my,
Yeah.
shit. I've been cussing a lot today.
You can cuss. This is the show to do it.
Yeah.
I can barely hold it together, and asking me to amplify this, it's like, it's too much.
The
What do you
raids
call
and
that?
things, yeah.
It's this
Overwhelming.
overexposure.
Yeah.
And honestly, in a way, I'm like, all my people know what's going on. I don't know that my audience is the one that needs to understand this. Unfortunately, I think there are other audiences that still don't understand what is happening, and they're in denial.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not being shown any of these things because the mainstream media is not showing what is happening.
Yeah.
And it's not my audience that needs to see it. It needs to reach other people.
That's a
and
good point.
So I shared my crying video with my group of friends, and I honestly asked them, I'm like, is it bad if I share this? Because I was asking for help. And they were like, So my friend Chris, she's the person that you're going to see first. She's one of the most incredible women I have ever met in my life. She's a veteran. Her husband, Dave, is also a veteran. And she has the most delicious Southern accent.
Yeah, she does.
I keep telling her, I'm like, you tell me to go fuck myself, and I'll be like, how would you like me to do that? She's like, oh, darling. Oh, Sylvia, darling. And then she goes like, Sylvia, can I introduce your video? Because then it'll have higher reach, because she has over 1 million followers on Instagram. And I said, of course, sure, go ahead, introduce it. And then here it is. And then there was a response that I was not expecting.
Let's play the clip.
And this is Chris and Dave on Instagram.
Yes.
Y'all, a dear friend of mine shared a piece of content with me today before she published it. And once I saw it, I asked if I had her permission to do an introduction to it and to post it on my feed with her as a collaborator. And I wanted to do that because I wanted as many eyes on it as possible. I want you to hear Sylvia's words, but not just hear her words. I also want you to hear the sound of her voice, because I think many of us will recognize that voice, the voice of fear and the voice of exhaustion. And, well, I'll let Sylvia speak for herself. And Sylvia, darling, when you see this, I need you to stay to the very end. Your friends have some words for you.
Being an immigrant right now in this country is really, really hard. All of us are in a panic all the time because of what is happening. Our hearts still are connected to other immigrants. There's no way we don't see ourselves or feel for those people. Like the young mother who was taken away while she was on the way to the hospital to visit her newborn baby in the NICU. My brain can't even process this information. I just want to say thank you to all of the people speaking out about this, because it's really hard, especially the white people who are speaking up, who are protesting for the first time because they're realizing where this is headed. I really, really want to say thank you, and we need you. We really, really need you. Now, secondly, to the organizations who want to create more awareness about these things, I beg you to please tap more non-Latino creators, because the emotional toll that this is putting on us is a lot. We're already in a dark place. And honestly, it is not our community that needs more information about this. We already know what is happening. We are connected to the people. We personally know so many people that are terrified of leaving their homes, or they have been detained, or they are deported, or they're panicking, they're contacting lawyers. The people that we need to influence right now are more of the white voters. That's who we need to reach. So we're gonna need organizations to tap more influencers who can reach white audiences.
Consider us tapped, and we're far from tapped out, Sylvia. Thank you. We got this.
Sylvia, thank you for speaking up. We will continue to speak up, and we've got your back.
No problem. I'm on it.
Sylvia, I see you and I hear you and I feel you and I love you. And to you and the rest of the immigrants in America, please know that you are what makes America great.
I will never stop fighting for you.
Sylvia, we hear you, we love you, and we are sorry. We are going to work harder and try to do better because, God damn it, we are all in this together.
Message received, Sylvia.
Sylvia, we have your back, and this is such a beautiful reminder that when it's too much, your community is here to step up for you so that you can step back and take care of yourself. I love you, girl.
Boom! Wow. So that video got, last check, I mean, it's real close. It's like 2 million views. 2 million
And
views.
just
Really touched people.
one platform, because it's in multiple places, and it just spawned into
that's just on Instagram.
The one that we can check on Chris, though Chris and Dave collaborated me, so that's the one we can see. Yeah, it's been crazy. I had 2 people stop me today because they saw me, and I was like, oh, hello, hi.
Hello. Yeah. What and when you first saw it, what was your thoughts when you saw all those creators?
So that day, I am crying making the video, right?
Yeah.
Then I send it to them, and it was very cathartic to just send it, and they're like, "Oh, honey, darling, will I introduce?" And I was like, "Oh, okay, Chris is gonna take care of it. Great." And then what happened is that we had the mayor elections in Florida.
Yeah, right.
That day.
Yeah.
And we won. And we won by a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
And particularly the Latino vote went like,
the
opposite direction. So I was literally dancing, again, as I usually do when we win elections, like dancing, da-da-da-da. And then they sent me this. And I was back to crying. It was like my emotions were on an insane roller coaster. Like it was too much.
One of the things that she says in the video, and wouldn't you agree, Nick, that it's like, because we're in politics, I mean, my newsfeed, I swear to God, is nothing but ICE raids, because it's just because of the stuff I look at with the account. But a lot of people, that does not show up in their newsfeed. I can imagine there, more white people need to see this content, because she's right. They don't play it on the news. Not really.
Nope. No, maybe some local news. I mean, there's been some, like you spotlighted the Hillsborough youth who walked out.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That got a little local play, but other than that,
Yeah, it was a fantastic video, and I'm so glad it got a great response. I encourage everybody to go again to Sylvia's Instagram and give her a follow, because you're about to hit 100,000. That means people are connecting with what you're doing, and it's just fantastic.
And it's even crazier because I was at like 25,000 at the beginning of the year.
I know.
So my brain cannot even process how much growth I've had
Well,
it's not on accident.
Yeah. I also wanted to say, apparently Tiffany is in the chat.
She's in the chat on YouTube.
Hello, honey. I'll be home soon. I wanted to back up just a tad. There was some folks who I think where was it?
So Christopher Beatty gifted 5 memberships.
Christopher Beatty, 5 memberships.
And A. Russo sent $5. So
boom!
You guys.
Thank you so much. And then also Misunderstood said that their favorite gift they ever got was their first 10-speed bike.
Ooh,
Boy,
that's a good one.
That's a good gift.
That's a good present.
Love me a 10-speed. This is fantastic. Sorry.
Epstein files.
Epstein files.
Let's make a hard pivot.
Hard pivot
to the news of the day. Okay, so
yes.
So today, of course, not too long ago, the House and Senate passed the Ro Khanna and Thomas Massie Epstein Transparency Act bill and today was the deadline for the Department of Justice to release all the files, right? Which was the edict of the legislation. So DOJ today did something. Who knew whether they were going to even do anything?
Right.
Because it's the Trump administration. But they uploaded hundreds of thousands of documents to the internet, and everyone dove in. And what did they find? They found what is showing on your screen, which is
a bunch
redaction.
A bunch of redaction.
And are we surprised? No. But that's not good enough.
Not good enough.
And Ro Khanna, who was one of the people who was the sponsor of the original bill, posted a video online. Mark, if we can cue that up.
Absolutely.
Let's hear that.
Yeah. He was not impressed.
They released one document from a New York grand jury of 119 pages, totally blacked out. This despite a federal judge ordering them to release that document. And our law requires them to explain redactions. There's not a single explanation for why that entire document was redacted. We have not seen the draft indictment that implicates other rich and powerful men who were on Epstein's rape island, who either watched the abuse of young girls or participated in the abuse of young girls and the sex trafficking. The reality is Pam Bondi has obfuscated for months. She first said there were no more documents to be seen. Now she's admitting and releasing hundreds of thousands of documents, but it is an incomplete release with too many redactions. Thomas Massie and I are exploring all options. It can be the impeachment of people at justice, inherent contempt, or referring for prosecution those who are obstructing justice. We will work with the survivors to demand the full release of these files, to demand justice for the Epstein class and accountability.
Wow. Really quick, what's your take when you see what happened today?
It's further proof of how much they hate women. They hate women. And they just keep proving this over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
This is another slap in the face for the survivors. And it's just unbelievable how they keep breaking the law and it doesn't seem to matter, because this was supposed to be, as Nick pointed out, it was supposed to be searchable. They had to explain redactions, and there were like a bunch of other things. It had to be in full.
Right.
And they have missed all of the things that were stipulated in the Epstein Transparency Act.
Right.
And they don't care.
Yeah. Right. And who's going to hold them to the fire? Right. And the answer, we were talking about this before we went on air. I think the answer has got to be us. Yeah. And what I mean by that is, listen, we have a podcast. I need the folks who put together massive rallies and stuff like that to start putting one together now, because that's not acceptable. And I want to get out in the streets about it. You know what I mean? Even if it's January, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? We need to go out and protest about this in mass because they're clearly hiding important people who are making decisions, and it's not gonna. It shouldn't fly.
This is the biggest, potentially the biggest story like ever.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's so fucking frustrating
and it's like, if he's not in there, if he wasn't in there, then
who are you fucking protecting?
They They would just release them. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm not in there. See, here's all the files."
I'm gonna search one of the people in the House of Representatives put out a screenshot that supposedly, if you search the word Trump, is like nothing found.
Yes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
That's not possible. Hey, by the way, it's not possible because when you read the article in Vanity Fair with Susie Wiles, she says he's in the file.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now he's not in the file. You know what I mean? Like,
she saw it?
Yeah, she said that he is in the file.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there was another interesting take about Pam Bondi and how she got run over by Susie Wiles' bus with that article.
Oh.
And that this letter today of the Epstein files was not even written or signed by her. It's by her second dude, Todd Blanche.
Right. Uh-huh.
And how she's kind of like retreating. So we don't know what's going to happen with Pam Bondi. I'm not here to just like create, conspiracy theories, but it's just really interesting that, as Nick pointed out, this is like the biggest investigation ever.
Yeah.
And she's the attorney general and she's
Yeah.
nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
It also, like, Nick, doesn't it drive you crazy? Because, like, this is what MAGA wanted, too.
Right.
They wanted to see the fucking files. That's why they voted for him, for Christ's sakes. And now, here we are.
Yeah.
It's like, we're taking crazy pills.
And,
you know what I mean?
And you go online too. You go on like Twitter or one of the shit posting sites.
Yeah.
And you post about this, and you get MAGA people in the replies saying like, "Why didn't you care when Joe Biden was president?" I'm like, how do you turn on a dime like that?
Yeah. Oh
you guys
my
have been
God.
talking about this for like years.
Can I say really quick, and we've talked about it on this show, it's like, if Bill Clinton's in the files,
I don't
burn
care.
his ass.
Bye.
If Obama's in the files, which he's not, but if Obama was in the files, I'd say burn him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's I made a video about this like 5 years ago and put it on Instagram or something, and I said that's the difference between Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah.
When Democrats do things like this, we go, sorry, you're bad. You can't, we can't have that.
Yeah.
When Republicans do it, they're like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Hello, Al Franken.
Al Franken.
Gotta take it.
Al Franken. There you go. That's a perfect example. Fuck, he took himself out. He
I know.
He said like,
exactly.
listen, I gotta go. He's like, I preached it all this time. Now I gotta go. So anyways, Epstein files came out today. It's basically a bunch. Hey, listen, I think that we should all like collectively let's put a fund together and invest in the company that makes Sharpie, because I'm telling you what, it's Sharpie all the way down. But
Shout
hey,
out. Can I make a
yes,
shout
please
out?
make a
do.
shout out.
Pam just gave us a gift.
Hey, Pam, thank you.
Pam. Pam, boom, right there. Thank you so much, Pam. You're helping us grow.
You guys are amazing.
And thank you again to Christopher Beatty for the gifts, because that is helping this network grow. It sure means a lot to us.
And Aruso also sent a gift.
Yep.
Oh, Aruso, boom. Hell yeah.
This is so much fun.
Pam was wondering when they can gift memberships, and that's right now. You can.
You can gift memberships right now. I'm not sure how to technically do it because I've never been on the other end of like actually watching a live and doing it, but you can do it right now.
Yeah.
If Mitt Romney's team is watching, because he published an article today, he wants to be taxed. He says, tax the rich like me. Mitt, welcome to the danger court.
Right?
You can gift.
Support independent media.
Yes, you can support independent media.
That's
and
right.
give away memberships.
That's right. I love
Just
it.
saying.
That blew me away.
That blows me away. What the hell is happening? Okay, but what did come out and what we do have some proof of is, whatever this means, there's photographs that came out with Epstein and all these famous people. Yeah. And Nick, you want to set this up?
I mean, Mark, you can go ahead and play the video while we're
Let's
talking.
just react as we see them. I have not seen these photos.
So the most everything was redacted, like in terms of names of people.
Yeah.
But as you can see, there are some people.
Oh my God.
The photos were not as redacted as the words.
Oh my God. What is she wearing?
Yes.
Oh God.
So
there's Clinton. Yeah.
Of course, they released a lot of Bill Clinton.
Of course.
pictures,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And like we said,
listen,
fuck 'em,
yeah.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey's in there.
Who's this? Oh, I recognize him. I can't think of his name right now.
There's Kevin
Spacey and
Oh,
Bill Clinton.
That's Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
Next to Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's this. Oh, look at me with my dogs. Oh yeah. Yeah, we've seen that photo.
Michael Jackson
yeah.
and Tina Turner.
Jump scare.
Oh boy. What is this?
Or
Who is this?
sorry, Diana Ross.
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger. Oh boy. Oh yeah. It's dirty. Yep. Look at that. Yeah.
Also, Phil Collins is in the contact book section. Many drivers in the contact book section.
Christ.
And it's important to say
yes, let's remember
that like just because there are pictures or just because there's a mention of somebody in this treasure trove of documents, that doesn't mean that they did anything wrong. Like that's what investigation is supposed to be for, right?
It's an excellent point.
It's a little bit of guilt by association, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I was.
It's not like it was secret. Like he was super secretive about being an asshole, but.
Tiffany and I watched this documentary last night on Netflix, and it was about the scandal and this murder that happened in Monaco. And it was a fantastic documentary. And during the documentary, everybody's fucking dirty over there in Monaco, right? It's the richest. There's more billionaires per square mile in Monaco than anywhere in the world. And this murder happened of this super famous rich guy. His name is now escaping me. But in the documentary, you know, at one point there's Leonardo DiCaprio in Monaco with these people. But you're watching it, you go like, he's just there for an event. You know what I mean? He's not part of this weirdo, you know. So to your point is, you know, just because you see a photograph doesn't necessarily mean like.
Although that's a lot of pictures of Bill Clinton, I'm just gonna say.
That's a lot of. And listen, Bill Clinton has a history of, you know, like, you know, how old was Monica?
He was a
20
playboy.
something. You know, it's like.
She was an intern.
Even
if she wasn't a minor,
Yeah.
still.
Plus, you're cheating on your wife, dude.
So another little note on this. So Fox News reported. You won't catch me saying that very much on this show, but this was a notable line from Fox News Digital's article today. The Justice Department redacted the names and identifiers of victims. Fox News Digital has learned that the same redaction standards were applied to politically exposed individuals and government officials.
And in layman's terms,
they blacked out all the names. So there's
to hide.
They tried. This is them trying to get out of like exposing people.
Yeah.
Right?
God, it's so
like
fucking dirty.
Applying the same standard that they applied to the victims to the people who were involved on the other side. Like, really?
The only names that
that's
should
kind
be
of the purpose of releasing the Epstein files.
And then don't the victims or the survivors want everybody to know who they are? I mean,
of course,
or at least some of them probably have
I think they all
released some documents saying you can go ahead and reveal my name. They've been standing up for interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So don't use this like pretext of like, oh, you're protecting me. I'm like, I'm standing here.
Fine. Hey, listen, whatever. Redact all of the victims. Fine. If you want to, if you don't have time to go ask each one of them, right?
But not the perpetrators.
But not the
people on the
perpetrators.
manifests and all that kind of shit. Come on.
Come on. Hey, by the way, Sylvia brought up a really good idea because she was noticing how we were seeing a difference in how the reporting was through the different headlines, right?
Yeah.
So, Mark, do you have that?
Yes.
Yes.
She's like, you went out of order, but okay.
Yeah, I totally. Oh, did I go out of order?
No,
Yeah, wait.
I did.
No,
It's
yeah.
okay.
There's somewhere.
Yeah. Nick went out of order.
Yeah.
I blame Nick.
And if not,
That's okay. Do we not have
It's
them?
okay.
I don't have them.
That's okay.
ready to go.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Truth is basically, it's funny when you see how different, because Fox is like, I'm sorry?
Oh, wait.
Do you have them?
There it is.
There it is. Okay, so who is this? You have to read it to me, Mark. I can't read that far.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is Axios.
Yeah, this is
Axios. And Dems threatened lawsuit as DOJ says it will miss Epstein file deadline. Okay, so that was earlier before it got launched. Do we have another one?
Mm-hmm.
And
This is from the Washington Post.
Washington Post. Justice Department releases huge trove of Jeffrey Epstein documents, which is half a truth. Yes. Okay.
Lie by omission.
Yeah.
Let's see the next one. Fox News. Epstein files explode open as DOJ details discovery of powerful figures, and more than 1,200 victims. It makes it sound like everything was released.
Wow, it
That
really
pisses
came
me
out.
off.
Yeah.
This is the problem with the people that watch Fox News and read Fox News.
Right.
This makes you think,
it just
It came out, and
released
and
everything.
Trump wasn't in there, so yay.
Yeah, see,
oh,
he
good.
wasn't in there.
Yeah.
What a bunch of
And may I say, that's a blatant lie. Details discovery of powerful figures?
Yeah.
It
No.
doesn't at all.
It really doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a couple of pictures, but it doesn't. There's no context to the pictures. So.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, well, listen, that was a big freaking, you knew that was going to happen.
I know.
You knew that was going to happen.
We all knew that was going to happen.
But Mark, get the memes ready. We have some more memes. We have some memes today.
Yeah, the internet had some things to say about the release of these documents. So this is a Epstein flavored meme wars.
Okay, ready?
All right, ready?
3, 2, 1. Okay, first top left, we got Epstein flight logs. Oh yeah, he's right there with a Sharpie. Yeah, no
See,
kidding.
You should have invested in Sharpie.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick, what do you like?
I like this one. Release the Epstein files. Sorry, best I can do is redacted.
What's this bottom left one?
This is a meme that so it's basically the Trump administration taking all the fire on behalf of the rich pedophiles.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And then Sylvia, which one do you like?
I like this other one. Hey, MAGA, Trump's approval is so low. The only ones left are pedophiles and white supremacists. Which are you?
Boom.
Pick one or the other.
I like that.
Damn
oh,
Or maybe there's overlap.
And
There's
I'm
overlap.
sure that there will be some more Epstein flavored memes for our Meme Wars Monday holiday edition.
Yes. We'll go crazy on that. Hey, and then also before we tidy up here, I think we had another call.
We did. Yeah, from Kate from New York.
Kate from New York. Mark, you want to play that?
You got it.
When I get my check the first of the month, I'm going to become a member. And I really am. It's Kate from New York, just congratulating you guys and welcoming Mark and
thank you.
Sylvia, the whole 9 yards. Everything's growing. It's the way it should be. So thank you very much. But weighing in on AOC, I'm going to tell you this. There are a lot of guys out there who won't admit it because they know they'd get their asses whipped by their women and their mamas, that they just can't abide voting for a woman. That's my personal feeling, and I just worry about that all the time. So anyway, nice to talk to you again, and Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and may the next year be happy and healthy and prosperous and dangerous.
Oh!
Nice close.
Love it.
Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you so much.
Wow, fantastic call. I actually want to ask you. So I have Tiff and I have talked about this, and we should probably go around just really quick because we got some time still. She's not wrong. There's a lot of guys who a lot of guys who will not vote for a woman to be president, which is ridiculous. But
And she's Latina on top of it. There's like two things against her.
right. So I guess the question
She's Puerto
is,
Rican,
and super
which is
progressive,
American,
right?
by the way.
Yeah.
Which I think the Danger Corps all knows, but it's astounding how many people don't understand that Puerto Ricans are Americans. But anyway, continue.
But the question, I guess, is so what do we do with that knowledge that there's a percentage of Americans that won't vote for a woman, and now we've had 2 women running for president who had came up unbelievably. I can't believe they came up short because Hillary Clinton, in some ways, didn't come up short. She got more votes than Donald Trump, but Electoral College, that whole fucking horse shit. What do you think? I still believe that. Listen, I think I still believe that if you have the desire and the dream to run, you should run.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you, and I was thinking about that as you were speaking. I mean, Hillary did get more votes than him. It's just the system just
is rigged.
Was not working. I have a whole rant on the Electoral College. And then Kamala got more votes than Hillary, got more votes than Biden. We can have an entire dissertation on what went wrong. And my biggest anger is against all the people that are just like, I'm not going to bother voting. And now we're in this shithole.
Yeah.
Because of that. I refuse to believe that there's too many people that wouldn't vote for a woman, because I feel like the people that have voted have demonstrated the opposite.
Yeah. That's a good point. What do you think?
I don't, like we've said, Hillary got more votes than Trump in 2016. And I don't think you can say that 2024 was a fair fight, adequate, test of whether or not Kamala would have won. If what should have happened is Joe Biden should have said the minute after the 2022 midterms that he was not going to run again. And then we could have had a whole primary process. And if she had come out on top of that, who knows what that would have looked like. So she had like 3 months to pull together
107 days, like the name of her book.
Right. To pull together a highly complex political campaign. I think she did a great job. I think she had the deck stacked against her. So, I get it. Like, I get that there are a lot of men who will not vote for a woman, but I also think that there are a lot of women who will proactively vote for a woman, even across party lines. So, I think you just gotta nominate the best person. I'm not saying that AOC is that person. I'm not saying that she's not.
Yeah.
Gretchen Whitmer or whoever.
Yeah.
But I don't think that our side should be as scared of nominating a woman as I think a lot of people are.
Mm-hmm.
I think also that regardless if it's a man or a woman or whoever runs, I just even during the primary process, stop being so fucking careful.
Yes.
You know what I mean? God, let's stop doing that. You know what I mean? The one thing I will say is, having started this podcast and over the last 11 months, we've had senators in this room, we've had congressmen on the show, a whole bunch of stuff. And I will say that I do believe they got the message that, go on big podcasts, go on small podcasts, go on whoever the fuck, you know what I mean? Because we've been way too buttoned up.
Yeah.
And I just want to see whoever the nominees are. I just want to see them really let loose and be themselves. Stop being fucking. That was Hillary's problem. You know what I mean?
Authenticity is king in today's media environment, right?
Hey, listen, when we started this thing, we said, listen, we're going to cuss. I don't know what to tell you. Some people, and you know what? People wrote us and said, we don't like people who cuss. I'm not going to watch you. We said, we're not for you.
Peace.
You know what I mean? Peace. It's been real. I understand it's not for everybody. I totally get that. No hard feelings. You know what I mean? But the majority of people have been like, and that's the thing, is people like people who are real. You know what I mean? And I just hope whoever runs is like that. Yeah. I can't wait to see how that shakes out. But before that, we've got November coming.
Oh, boy.
Right? Yeah. Want to make a quick prediction? Too early? No. Okay. Well, I say we win.
About
November.
That we're going to win?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yes.
I thought you wanted me to say names.
Oh, no.
No.
No, I think we're going to take back the house.
I hope so.
Yes.
Let's leave it with a little hope, huh?
I want people to not get complacent. We've been performing so well in these special elections in like the randomest places. I'm telling you, I was dancing because of the Miami mayoral election. First time a Democrat wins in 30 years. And before you at me, by the way, I know that somebody who was an independent won less than 30 years ago, but they didn't run as a Democrat, so that's different. Somebody running as a Democrat had not won in almost 30 years. And then the Latino vote went, including the Cubans,
boom,
which is very important.
Yep.
And there's one last thing that I had to say, because a lot of people, when they see a video like the one I made about the immigration, they're like, well, that's what you all voted for. I'm like, that makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
The people that are being mostly hunted right now and traumatized cannot vote.
Yeah.
Right.
They didn't vote for this.
Yeah.
Now, am I saying that every single Latino didn't vote? I mean, yes, there are some Latinos that voted and that now are pissed. And when you look at the data of all the voters and Trump's popularity in every single issue is going down. And with Latinos, it's going way down.
Yeah.
I get it. but don't be cruel and say that this is what people voted for.
Yeah.
The people that are being traumatized, and I'm not going to give you details right now because we're on a Friday. It's a happy show. I pretended to be Christmassy. They did not vote for this.
Yeah. And I would also say that when you see that, I think the reason why we're seeing the numbers sway the way we're seeing them sway now is partly due to obviously affordability. But when you see that shit, you're like the raids and let's call them what they are, kidnappings. It's your average everyday American who doesn't really follow politics. That scares the shit out of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And maybe they voted for Trump because, well, I don't know, he's a business guy, okay. But you're wrong. But anyways, but that scares the shit out of people. Yeah. And that's not what your average everyday American wants, I think, in my view,
And I think the results are showing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Could I add one more thing?
Yes, you can.
Pop in, Mark.
I was just going to say, is it any wonder why, for all those electoral reasons and obviously racism, it's still so prevalent, but aside from that, for all those electoral reasons, is it any wonder that that your community is the first one that they're targeting, Sylvia? I feel like it's kind of cart before the horse. You know what I mean? It's like it's a tactic to remove them from the voting equation, right? Because they're a huge threat to those Republicans.
I don't know, because if they're eliminating the ones that can't vote,
right?
Yeah,
it wouldn't theoretically change elections.
I just mean from a adding fear perspective and that kind of you know what
trying
I mean?
to pull people out of the electorate.
Yeah.
What they're doing is making it harder for people to vote, and they're trying to do as many things. I mean, we all supported here Prop 50 in California to counteract what happened in Texas.
Yeah.
We saw Indiana give Trump the middle finger, which was absolutely epic, given that it was a Republican majority. But all the ways that halfway in between two censuses, I don't know. Yeah. One census and another census in between, they're changing the maps because they are desperate.
Yeah.
And they know, like, every single little indication right now shows that they are screwed for the next November.
Yeah.
And we need the people from, like, the Danger Corps to continue amplifying and saying all the things that the mainstream media is not saying, because we just showed you the headlines that they're seeing in the mainstream media. Like, what?
Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Become a member.
Yeah. I love that.
Well,
what do we got?
A. Russo in the chat just said, Dangerous Ones are my main podcast.
Oh. We love it. Listen, we can't thank you all enough for joining us on this Friday, and we also can't thank Sylvia enough for filling in.
This was so fun.
This is so much fun. She's going to be on the show a lot more over the next weeks and months. We're so excited. Make sure to check out her last episode. It's fantastic.
It really
and then we'll be back on Monday with a whole bunch of shows, and we're even going to have something new on Christmas. We're going to have some stuff for just the members as well. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
I think I need to make the Danger Corps a list of all the things they need to prepare for the New Year's. Would that be useful?
I love that. Ooh. Yes.
Because I know I spit them out very fast.
Yes.
There's a lot of rules. It's really fun. Like,
Let's do
whenever
it.
I had
Yes.
invited non-Latinos over to my house, they're like, oh, I usually go to sleep with the, like, ball and New Year's, New York. I'm like, your New Year's is really boring.
So boring.
I would agree.
And then
Where
they
are
come
the
to my
suitcases?
house. Yeah. And they're like, well, the funny thing is that I get the randomest text messages on, like, the 31st.
Right.
So do I need to pack the suitcase? No. Can I?
Oh, that's funny.
Can I use frozen peas? I'm like, what kind of year are you going to have making wishes on frozen peas? Like, no.
Make a graphic. Will you make a
Oh,
graphic?
I will make you an infographic of, like, all the things. I
love
actually
it.
have, you know what? I have a carousel from last year with all the things that you should do. And I forgot the Colombian explosion thing. Should I talk about the Colombian exploding
give it
things?
give it a quick one. Yeah.
So in Colombia, we have usually people make a life-size doll full of fireworks that is very expensive. So a lot of people just, like, pull their money to buy this thing.
We are doing New Year's the wrong way.
And it's called an old year, el año viejo. and they put a face of something that they don't like. So you can guess who, orange face is going to be on a lot of these things.
It's like a voodoo doll.
And they light it on fire, and this thing explodes and just like burns all the bad energy away.
I love it's like smudging. I love this.
Yep.
Put that together for us, and we'll give it to the channel members because I'm going to do it. I'm buying yellow underwear, and I'm doing that. I'm doing it. We're doing it. I'm going to make Tiffany do it too. Honey,
photographic evidence required.
no problem. Tiffany, we're getting in yellow underwear,
That's
honey.
only for the membership.
Only for the
Danger
members.
Yes. Listen, give us a call, 503-212-4600, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You can leave up to a 5-minute message, and you can remain anonymous. You can email us at shout@thedangerousones.com. You could also email Sylvia at shout@breakingthefeed.com.
Hey.
Until next time, be safe, get into good trouble, get into fun trouble. And remember, we are all the dangerous ones. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Jim.